think I found myself somewhere to park for the evening. Just going to check out if there's any spots down here for camping tonight. Got my sausage roll and my coffee. Let's go. So this is a tidal estuary. Well, the tide's at low tide today in about 4 hours time. I'm going to start heading down there when there's about 2 hours to low tide, and I'm going to follow the tide down, see if there's any shellfish down there. I haven't really found much shellfish wise while I've been down here, but I think I've been timing it wrong with the tides, so I'm hoping that today I can follow the tide out and we have some better results. Just imagine owning one of these houses and having that as your view every day. I should be able to find a spot around here for camping tonight. Maybe up in them small woods up there, or on a bit of flat grass around here. I'm not sure how much this pathway is used though, so I'd like to stay clear of these areas really if I can, and be somewhere a little bit more out of the way. These little beachy areas in the distance are looking a little bit better though. I just really hope for some shellfish that we can cook up wherever we end up camping tonight. That is the aim, to come away with some sort of shellfish. I haven't got my bucket with me at the moment. I've just come down here with my day bag, bottle of water and some food, just to come and check out some spots and see what these beaches are going to be like for shellfish. Fingers crossed, eh? I've decided I'm walking back to the car to get the bucket now, in case I see anything while I'm down there. Still about 3 hours till low tide, so give me a good hour or so to get back to the car, get back, start following the tide down. Fingers crossed for some shellfish, please. We're ready. Bit of a change of clothing, change of footwear. Got the wellies on, ready to go. Got the bucket on the back. I've no idea what to expect, so come on. Tide started going out since the last time I walked past, and it's looking a little bit shelly down there. That's why I need to get down there and have a little look. But I'm going to head for the coves around the corner. This is the first little area we're going to check out. I'm hoping this path goes down to the cove. Again, still about 2.5 hours till low tide. I'm just going to come around and have a look, see if we can see anything in the meantime. Whoa, they are some steep steps. It's almost like a ladder. Good signs already. Limpets, mussels. Probably the biggest mussel shell I've found since I've been here, so that is a good sign. For the size of that limpet shell. Wow. The high tide line is always a good place for an indication of what sort of shellfish are here, because that's where all the dead empty shells get washed up to. So scouting around these areas will show us what's in the area. Another mussel there. Again, the real time for me to be looking is approaching low tide, so yeah, still a few hours left for that, but it's good to get an indication of what's in the area. I'm getting excited about this now. Let's see what we've got around here. So the minimum size mussels you can take is 45 mil. That one there is probably about 30 mil, so we need to find some bigger ones than that. There's a shell there from a queen scallop. This is the best signs I've seen of shellfish since I've been down in Cornwall. Another mussel there, it's quite a decent sized one. Still only about 40 mil though. Plenty of winkles around here as well. This is literally the first spot I've come to, and I've already got 2 decent sized mussels. I'm seeing quite a lot of stuff. I've seen my first scallop shell, queen scallop shell. Right, let's keep looking. It's the first clam shell that I've seen today. Good sign that there's obviously clams in the area. Just walking along these rocks here, stumbled across this. You see the different coloured dirt there? That tells me there's something living along here that's been kicking out all the dirt. So, could be a crab, could be a fish. Let's have a look. Oh, there's a little blenny there. Small little crab in there, I'm not sure if you just saw that. Tiny little thing. Certainly no shortage of winkles or limpets. Lots of these sea slugs. There's a strawberry anemone here. See that? Let's keep looking, but we want some shellfish. Some proper shellfish. A couple of mussels so far. It is oyster galore around here. Don't think I'm going to go any further that way. I'm going to head back over there onto the sandy areas. Literally just about to say, it's a shame because I haven't seen any more scallop shells. There's another queen scallop shell just down there. First clam of the day. Look at the track this little fella's made. It's going to take him a long time to get to where he's going. If I'm ever wondering where to go to get oysters, this is where I'm coming. I need to remember this spot. They're just everywhere. I reckon this is the place for mussels. Look at that one. Oh my word. Starting to get a few more mussels now down this way. Still heading round to that cove. I started just round the corner over there. Got a few mussels in there now. I'll measure them all up once I've got a few of them. And I'll obviously keep the ones that are within the size. Hopefully we should have a little pile of mussels for us to have a little cook up with a little bit later on. Let's carry on. Still got an hour and a half till low tide. I've got a few mussels now. Enough for a little cook up later on. I do want to have a look on these sandy areas once that tide drops a bit more. Not much hope for finding lobsters today, to be honest. Usually in little caves, little holes in the rocks, which there's not loads of around here. Just a few small rock pools. So yeah, maybe lobsters off the menu tonight, but we've got some mussels. It's a good day. It's a good day. So I just managed to pop this oyster off the rock. I'm going to take it back with me tonight, and I feel like I've got to give it a try. And I'm out here trying to do these catch and cook things. There's food right in front of me and I'm turning my nose up at it, so I'm going to take it and I'll give you my honest oyster review at the end of the night. See how it goes. Hopefully we'll find some of these in the sandy areas over there. I've got a little trick to get them out. There's a couple of big razor clam shells. Got another hour till low tide. Let's keep going. Now, I've never actually done this before, but I've heard it works. and I don't actually know if this is a razor clam hull, but we'll give it a go. If it is, you should start to see him spitting out that salt. Let's come back to that one. Here's another one. See how he's squirting the water out? Come on. Let's put him on the rocks so he can dry out. There you go, mate. Hopefully that sun will dry you out soon and you can be flying off. Right, there's that razor clam now. You can feel him try and pull back into the sand, but if you just keep the tension there and then pull, they will eventually come out. That one is probably about 120 mil. Let's take that for dinner tonight because I want to try one of those. Just goes to show that whatever shells you find up at the high tide is a very good representation of what you will find in that area. Haven't found any empty scallop shells, haven't found any scallops. Maybe this just isn't the right area for them, I'm not too sure. I need to do a bit more research into that really. But every other shells that I've found up on the high tide line, we've actually managed to find. Well, I think I'm going to call it a day on this part of the beach anyway. I'm going to head back towards where the car's parked. There's another little bay I can check out around the corner. I'm being defeated by the scallops at the moment. Wow, that is a huge mussel. That is a huge mussel. Probably the biggest one out of the pot. Right, I'm going to head back. Catch you in a bit. So I've got my homemade measuring stick here. A couple of surf clams. Go to the surf clam. Well within size. The surf clam, razor clam, sorry. I haven't actually got razor clam on here, but scallop is 100 mil, and these need to be 100 mil. So, yeah, well within. And I've got some different fish on there as well, mackerel, sole. Yeah, you can see. So yeah, potentially might do a bit of fishing on this channel as well, a bit of catch and cook. I must say, I am tempted to park my car down here tonight and do a little car camp. Not a bad view. I think I'm going to camp in the car tonight. I'm going to pull the car up there, lift the boot open, cook up them mussels and the rest of the shellfish that I got. Still a bloody nice view. So yeah, tonight, like I say, I think I'm just going to plot up there and then move on to the next spot. Now I don't think this car park gets too busy, so I think I'll be alright here. But this is the setup. Just my normal camping sleeping bag, bivvy bag. I took out the back seats and laid them down to make a bed, and do you know what? It is surprisingly comfortable, I'm not gonna lie. So I've blocked out all the windows as well with Corex or Proplex. There you go, Proplex, just from Wix. Yeah, so this is the setup. This is what we're cooking up tonight, what we found earlier. A few mussels. There's that razor clam. There's the bucket with all the other stuff. I'm still not too sure about the oyster. I don't know if to try it. These surf clams as well. I'm going to see what they come out like, and if they look okay, then I'll probably give them a try as well. We ended up getting some really cool mussels today. Decent sizes. You are supposed to leave them for about 24 to 48 hours to soak, just so they can spit out all this sand. I don't know if you guys can hear, by the way, I've got a really blocked nose because I suffer from real bad hay fever and it hit me today. But yeah, so this is a homemade little jobby, like a wood burning stove. Feed it in there, and then you put the the Dutch oven on top. I'm just going to steam these mussels today in a bit of butter, some garlic, some white wine and their natural salt from the salt water. I just hope they're not too gritty because I haven't left them that long to be soaking, but we will see. I'm really excited actually. Anyway, I better show you the views. That's St Maur's Castle. St Maur's. That ship over the back there, LNG, is liquid natural gas it stands for. Tucked out in the little corner, not harming anybody. I've got the fireproof mat underneath the homemade stove as well, so there's no chance that grass is going to burn. Leave no trace. Gonna stick the lid on it and steam them. Probably got about another 6 minutes to go. We're gonna see how these mussels are looking. Have they all opened? They have all opened. There's the razor clam, look. Oh my god. I'm gonna start with a mussel first. Cooked in white wine, garlic and butter. Here we go, first try. Oh my goodness. You would pay a fortune for that in a restaurant, and I've gone out there today, it's taken me a couple of hours and I've got myself a banging dinner. Right, I'm gonna try a little bit of this razor clam. I've come here, I've caught it, and I'm gonna try it. I mean, very chewy, but yeah, I'm not a huge fan, but thank you, Mr. Razor Clam, for the experience. Now it's time to try the surf clam. Never tried these before. Let's see what they're all about. Not bad. I'm not sure how this lot would taste without the white wine and the garlic and the butter. I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting that dinner to be alright, the mussels to be alright,
I would be happy if I got served that in a restaurant, and I've just managed to eat that for free out in the wild.
Got a little fire on the go, sounds of the waves crashing, just stillness. Do you know what? I'm so satisfied with that meal, and it's filled me up so much. That oyster is going to live to see another day, and I'll have to save that for another forage, catch and cook. I'm going to get myself to bed, wake up in the morning, head to the next destination. Episode 3. Make sure you're locked in for episode 3. Good morning, people. Turned out to be a really good spot last night, actually. Didn't get disturbed by a single person. Quite a comfortable night's sleep as well. Another day of exploring.